Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Stocks are wavering a bit today, but we all are still trading near record highs, and we're confronting a high-stakes earnings season that will put this rally to the test, so there is a lot to discuss. We will do that with Bailey Lipschultz. He is senior equities reporter on our team here. Bailey, what are you watching?
Yeah, I want to start with a name that maybe is a bit more niche, AST SpaceMobile, ticker ASTS. Stock's up 17%. Guys, this stock is up 465% in the last 12 months. They operate in space. Their big mission is to compete with Starlink. So they really want to use kind of their constellation in the sky to be able to beam internet connection directly to your phone. They're partnered with AT&T and Verizon, or AT&T and a number of other providers. But the big news that is driving the move today is that the missile defense contract status was updated. According to the company, they're now going to be in a position for the U.S. Missile Defense Agency's SHIELD program, connected to Donald Trump's Golden Dome effort. This is definitely a retail favorite. I don't know if I'll call it a meme stock, but anytime you see space, clean energy, or the kind of other industries like quantum, it typically gets people excited.
It gets memey, right?
It's memey,
Probably
yeah.
a popular one on Reddit.
Definitely one on Reddit. They have a following called the Space Mob. Also relatively heavily shorted, about 17% of shares shorted, was closer to 25 a little while ago, but certainly a volatile ride.
Yeah, that's definitely a defining characteristic of a stock popular with the retail crowd. All right, you're also looking at banks, but somewhat smaller than the big banks.
Smaller banks, regional banks, you got to give them their time in the sun. An $87 billion company, PNC Financial, ticker is PNC. Right now, the stock up more than 3%, trading at the highest level in about 4 years, which is crazy to say. I keep forgetting it's 2026. This came after the regional bank beat expectations on revenue, EPS coming in ahead of what analysts were looking for. You look kind of at the initial reaction from the sell side, basically calling out their net interest income, NII, basically how much these banks make off of loans, better than expected. Modest balance sheet growth, though, according to Baird analysts, but certainly seems like the fundamentals under the surface improving, credit trends, things of that nature.
And one more that's on your list today, Bailey.
Looking at the worst performers in the S&P 500, talking about those energy stocks. I know you guys are going to dive into this in a bit, but looking at Vistra, ticker VST right now, down close to 7%. Constellation Energy down almost 8%. Ticker for Vistra is VST. Constellation is CEG. This comes after President Trump and governors of a number of states here in the Northeast pushing for an emergency wholesale electricity auction that would encourage tech giants to pay to play. So we're seeing some of these companies that have been long riding this bull momentum on second and third derivative plays around the AI theme, underperforming, and also just going to call out the outperformer in that kind of industry, GE, Vernova, ticker GEV. They make wind turbines. They're up about 5.5%.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.